Alright, cool kids. Today we're going to be talking about the weirdest presidential pets. Pets that are for presidents or royal families, famous people, things like of that nature. We're going to be discussing that today, so buckle up. Let's start with a pretty basic one. John Adams, the second US president, had a dog. Now that doesn't sound very weird, but the names of John Adams' animals were quite odd, actually. He had a dog named Satan and a horse named Cleopatra. Now, I really want to talk about this dog. So, let's focus on the Satanic Dog. It doesn't say what kind of dog he actually had. It was just a mixed breed, like a mutt. But clearly it's a mix between a Chihuahua and another Chihuahua. Of course, right? Because those are the most satanic dog breeds. Everybody knows that. Next up, we have another president named John Adams, who was the 6th president of the United States. He was given a gift from a French war hero that just so happened to be an alligator. Adam kept this big boy gator in one of his bathtubs in the White House. So he loved surprising unsuspecting guests and to see their reaction when there's just an alligator chilling out in the bathtub. Very cool. Before Disney's Cinderella did it, Alexandria, the future Queen of England, kept birds in her dressing room. Maybe she appreciated the songs, but as far as I know, they did not help her get dressed and with her clothes. That was a poor attempt at a Disney joke. Next up, we have George III of England, who owned a cheetah named Miss Jenny. 8675309. Okay, that's quirky enough, but he also commissioned a large portrait where Miss Jenny was featured in a red hat, hanging out in a fantasy world with 2 Indian men. I can't even imagine what our boy George was going through, why he wanted to own a cheetah, the world's fastest animal, and keep it as a pet. But he's also like, yeah, let's paint her with some Indian men because she likes to eat them as snacks. Alright, this one is very cool indeed. Our current Queen Elizabeth was given a chameleon as a pet growing up. She apparently took this chameleon everywhere with her and liked watching the colors change. So while corgis are pretty cool dogs, a good mix of a potato and a sausage, the chameleon is just a lovable little alien. Next up, Julius Caesar. The great Caesar's Legion, bought the first recorded giraffe in European history and brought it back with him to Rome, calling it the Camel Leopard. The Camel Leopard. The creature might have been a gift from Cleopatra herself. In any case, it was a kind of a prize pet before it was killed off by lions, actually. The Romans were quite confused and did not know what to make of such an animal, because it seemed to them this animal had such weird characteristics. It had the body of a camel with the face of a leopard, so they called it a Camel Leopard. Very cool. There's also a video I made about giraffes, so if you're interested in giraffes, check that out on my channel. And lastly, last but not least, we have Lord Byron. The famous poet and aristocrat surrounded himself with a variety of animals, including a half-tamed wolf named Lion and a fully grown bear, which he brought with him to Cambridge University. So now, while keeping a bear as a pet is pretty amazing, it's also very hard to do, because the population of bears are decreasing quite rapidly. Which leads us to today's sponsor, which is not really a sponsor, but a company I started all by myself called Sock Bear. So, Sock Bear is about selling socks and saving bears. Our motto is, buy a pair, save a bear. A short and sweet motto that represents the entire company. The link is in the description, so check that out if you're into animals or socks. Also, one quick last note, one little bonus one here for you. Donald Trump is the first president in 120 years to not have a pet in the White House. He is the first president in 120 years to not have a dog in the White House. I don't want to say if that's good or bad. I'll try and remain neutral, but it's just a interesting little fact there for you. All right, see you next time.